What if I told you that if you're a woman over 50, the two most popular beginner running programs out there, Couch to 5K and None to Run, might actually be setting you up to fail? Today, I'm breaking down the truth about both of these, and I'm going to share a way that works way better for women like us who are over 50. So let's talk about these two programs. Couch to 5K, just like the name says, it's all about getting you from being a couch potato to running a 5K in about 9 weeks. You'll be running 3 times a week, starting with 30 minutes, and you're going to have run walk intervals. And over time, the runs are going to get longer, the walks are going to get shorter, and the big goal is to run that 5K without stopping. None to Run does not think about the race distance. It's actually focusing on time. So you're building up to run 25 minutes straight in 12 weeks instead of 9, also 3 times a week, and about 30 minutes a session. The nice thing is this one includes some strength training, which is a huge plus, especially for women over 50. Now, here's the deal. Both programs are really popular and both can be really helpful, but really neither of them were designed for the women over 50 in mind. And that's where I start waving my little red flag. If that makes you think, okay, so what does work for women my age? That's exactly the kind of thing that I can help you figure out on a chat with Coach Lisa call. Just a casual conversation where I can learn about your goals and help you map out a starting point that actually is going to fit in with your life right now. In the description, I have that link. Go ahead and check it out. But here's what I see over and over again. A one size fits all doesn't work for us. These programs assume that everyone starts in the same place. But if you're over 50, maybe you've dealt with injuries. Maybe you're carrying extra weight. Maybe it's been decades since you've actually tried something like this. All of these factors need to be factored in to your plan. And the reason I'm really so passionate about this is because I've seen the same patterns over and over again with the women that I've coached. And here's what I see. Too much too fast. Day one of Couch to 5K is 1 minute of running 8 times. That's a lot if you are truly just starting from scratch. Even the None to Run, it starts with 30-second intervals, so at least it's a little less. But this can be a mountain if you've never even actually ran before. No form, no technique. Neither of these programs teaches you how to run. And trust me, when you're over 50, good technique is so important because it's going to help us stay injury free and actually enjoy the running. And like I said, not enough strength training or cross training. Couch to 5K skips it altogether. None to Run does add that strength training that's really important for women at our age. They're also short-term focus. Couch to 5K is all about that finish line moment at the end of the 9 weeks. None to Run gets you to 25 minutes. But what happens after? Most women I've heard of, they either stop or because they think they failed and they can't keep up. And that really just breaks my heart and is not necessary. Both of them skip the mental side. Starting to run at this stage of life isn't just physical. It's about believing in yourself, overcoming that doubt, and realizing that you're a runner no matter what pace or method you use. And here's my favorite question to ask. What if you never had to run straight through to call yourself a runner? Seriously, I can't remember the last time that I ran a 5K straight without stopping because I really enjoy walking. I love listening to my body. And guess what? I still call myself a runner, and you can too. Again, I'm a coach and I walk in my runs. So if you're the type who really wants to run without stopping, here is how I would use these programs. Couch to 5K if you're already exercising and want a faster path to running a 5K. Pick None to Run if you want a little slower, steadier buildup without the race pressure. But here's the kicker. The number one reason why women quit these programs is they feel like they can't keep up with the schedule. They think if I can't do this, maybe I'm just not cut out for running. I hate that. And it's just not true. You can modify anything. You can repeat days. You can repeat weeks. You can slow yourself down. These are tools, not rules. Remember, we're making our own rules. And if neither program feels like the right fit, that's okay too. The women I coach often do best with a very simple but more flexible approach. If you're already walking, just keep walking. And then all you need to do is just Start throwing in some jogging intervals just whenever you feel like it. Some days it might be a little more, some days a little less. It's totally cool. If you haven't been exercising, then I would start with short, frequent walks, like 5 to 10 minutes, and then just build from there. Consistency matters more than how far or how fast you're moving. And the goal here is not to graduate from a program. The goal is to create a running practice that you love and that you can enjoy for the rest of your life. So here's what I'd love for you to do. If you're sitting there wondering which approach is right for me, or if you've tried and quit before, then let's have a chat. Again, go down in the description, sign up for a chat with Coach Lisa call. No pressure. We can talk about your goals, your concerns, and we can create a roadmap that's going to feel really good for you. You don't have to fit into someone else's cookie cutter program. You get to make your own rules, and I want to help you do that.